What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Salt Shack podcast. My name is Bryce, aka Bruce Jablanca, and I'm here with
Caleb or War Monkey 75.
today's episode 25 of the Salt Shack podcast. 1/4 of the way to 100 episodes,
Oh my god.
discluding our reviews and Halloween videos,
Yeah.
because those don't count towards the actual videos. But today, we have a little bit of a different episode for you. So we're doing trivia like usual. We got a mystery segment. I know what the segment is, but Caleb doesn't.
I
think it'll be a banger segment, though. And then we're trying something different for the rankings today. We're going to do a one-man show, top 20. Caleb is going to give you his favorite top 20 artists right now. And I'm just going to give my input on it. So we'll see how you guys like that. Because then in the future, maybe we can do silly lists that only like one of us know about, and then it makes sense. So
Yeah.
sometime, yeah. Anyways, you want to start with trivia?
Yeah.
Trivia is a little bit interesting today.
Great.
I'm probably gonna have to give you like a guessing limit on this.
Okay.
But so the top 10, I'll give you 20 guesses.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you what you have to get to. It really all depends on how you do, I guess.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a different one. So usatoday.com made a ranking of their top like 60 whatever Pokemon legendaries.
Okay.
Can you guess their top 10 list of Pokemon legendaries? I'll give you 20 guesses
Okay.
to try and get all 10 of them.
Now,
This list is... I'm not going to say anything.
is it including mythics?
I don't think so,
Okay.
because Mew's not on this list. So
Okay. So if I accidentally say a mythic, don't count it.
I couldn't tell you what a mythic is past like Gen 4. So
Yeah. Oh well.
I think you should be able to get a solid like 6 out of these. Pretty... Not... Just start guessing.
I guarantee you Rayquaza's up there.
He is number 3.
Yeah. People love Rayquaza, especially after Mega Rayquaza came out. And Smash Brawl. Mewtwo's gotta be up there.
He was number 13 on the list. So that's one miss.
Think
I'm
about
gonna start. Like the top thing in the article was like, Mew is not a legendary, but Mewtwo is. And I went, he's got to be in the top 10, right? And then he was 13. So
Great. And unfortunately, that's all I can remember.
I am out of guesses.
I guarantee you, Ho-Oh's up there.
Oh, it was number 7.
Okay. Lugia's probably up there then.
Number 1.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly, I don't
Wow.
know. I can look right now what they said on it, but
Huh.
I was like, oh, okay.
I didn't know people liked Lugia that much.
Yeah, they just pretty much glazed him. There was really no reason. They just said, Lugia's really good.
Oh,
So,
okay. Trying to debate if there was only Kyogre or Groudon. I'm just gonna end up saying both. So Kyogre,
number 6,
okay. Groudon.
number 5.
Oh, nice.
You're
Um,
5 for 6 right now.
oh no.
You might not even need 20 guesses.
We'll see. Especially if one of the dogs or one of the birds are up there. That's gonna be tough. I probably none of the Reggies. Maybe Regigigas is probably in the top 20. I'm guessing Zekrom's gonna be up there.
No Zekrom.
Dang. Any Reshiram?
No Reshiram.
Okay. Um,
I don't know. They didn't like make it like every entry has a picture and a description, so it's not super easy to go through all of them. Like
yeah.
otherwise, I'd look and see where they are. They're not in the top 20 though, so
Okay. Um,
which is kind of wild to me. But
that is kind of wild, especially just because a lot of people liked Gen 5.
I was pretty hated when it first came out,
Yeah.
and then
And
people
then
got came around after like 6 and 7. They're like, that was
Gen 5
pretty
was
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just because all like Chandelier came out and Litwick, and they're like, it's literally a candle. It's like, yeah, yeah, it is. Alrighty. I don't think Deoxys would be up there.
I also don't know if that counts as mythical or not.
Yeah, I do not remember. Um, I'm thinking maybe Arceus. I'm gonna go with Arceus.
No Arceus.
Okay. Um, now probably Giratina, Palkia, and Dialga. One of them has to be up there. I'm gonna go with Giratina.
Nope.
Oh. I know Entei's like a fan favorite.
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
No Entei.
No Entei. Oh my lord. Um.
You're 11 deep now. You got 9 left.
Okay. And I have 5 of them.
Mm-hmm. You have 2, 4, 8, 9, 10 left.
4, 8, 9, 10. Oh God. If anything is like Gen 7 and up, I probably won't get it.
I can probably start giving hints like when you're like 5 left. So
Okay.
4 more guesses with no hints.
Um. Hmm. I'm thinking a lot of like box art legendaries. I feel like I'm missing some pretty obvious ones. Um, I don't want to waste guesses on all 3 of the birds, but I might have to because they're pretty popular. I'm gonna guess Articuno,
No.
Moltres,
No.
Zapdos.
Yep.
Of
Number
course.
4.
Okay.
One more guess before the hint.
Um, I can't imagine Raikou or Suicune's up there. Just because Entei had a whole movie about him and he's not up there. So, um, it's gotta be Palkia or Dialga. We're gonna go with Dialga.
No Dialga.
Shucks.
All right. Is that 15 in? Yeah. All right. Number 2 is in the first 3 gens. And then 8 through 10 are like 6 through 8. So
If it's one of the Tapus, I'm absolutely screwed. Because I'm not taking that 1 of 4 chance. Um, ooh, Zygarde might be up there. He's pretty cool. Yveltal might be up there. Xerneas might be up there. I'm gonna guess Zacian.
correct.
Okay.
Number 10.
Okay.
You said all those and Zacian came and I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
But yes, that was on there actually.
Because when it came out, it was like a competitive monster because of its ability to raise its attack score. Right when it came in, and it had like, I don't know, it had insane stats when it first came out. Um, let's see.
You have 4 left.
Zamazenta's probably not up there. Probably in the top 20. But if like dumb stuff like Calyrex are up there, I'm not gonna guess it.
I'm like certain Calyrex was dead last. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
okay.
I can look though.
Because that was like
Yes, dead fucking last Calyrex.
okay.
Because yeah.
Urshifu's probably not up there, so I'm not gonna guess Urshifu. I'm gonna say Regigigas.
No Regigigas.
Sad.
He is kind of just a bad Pokemon though.
Yeah.
But all right, 3 left.
One of them's in Gen 1 through 3.
There is a dog on this list.
Suicune was such a pain to catch. But people do like their electric types. I guess I'll guess Raikou.
No Raikou.
Oh my lord. Suicune.
Number 2.
Ay ay ay.
All right, last guess. You're not gonna guess either of these.
No.
No. Just end it. Throw
Um,
something out there.
Hapu Bulu.
No, but close. There was a Tapu on there.
Oh god. Was it Tapu Koko?
All right, so
Tapu Fini?
it is Tapu Fini
Yuck.
at 8.
Would not
So yeah,
guess.
10. It's pretty solid. So we got number 10. We have Zacian.
Okay.
Number 9, Spectrier, the
Oh,
horse.
that's one of Calyrex's the horses.
There's 8 Tapu Fini,
Okay.
7 Ho-Oh, 6 Kyogre, 5 Groudon, 4 Zapdos, 3 Rayquaza, 2 Suicune, 1 Lugia.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know anything about the Tapus because I never played Sun and Moon, so
Yeah.
and I didn't really. I don't really know what's the Calyrex bullshit. So
That was all like Sword and Shield DLC.
yeah, which I don't think I ended up playing.
I think you own it though.
I do. I paid for it. I never
Yeah.
played it though. I don't know if I could play Sword and Shield again. Maybe. You ready for your prize?
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with Pokemon Legendaries,
Okay.
but it is a Pokemon.
Oh.
It's the only Pokemon I could find in the basement. I know I have more somewhere.
Where'd you pull Krogon?
I don't know, but he's down there.
He's so small.
You get Krogunk for your shelf.
Let's go.
He's so cute. Hug him.
Awesome.
All right, you ready for your mystery segment?
Yeah.
You're gonna need to open your notebook and number 2 things 1 through 5, 1 through 5.
Okay.
So we are playing Keep 5, Cut 5. I'm gonna give you 10 things, and you're gonna tell me 5 things that you're gonna keep and 5 things you're gonna cut, and you can never do them again if you cut them.
Okay. Live. Oh, no.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you 10 things in a certain topic, and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna keep this and then cut this. Keep, cut, keep, cut.
Okay.
So you're not just gonna tell me right away all 5 keeps. You have to keep, cut, keep, cut.
Should I write all 10 things down?
When I tell you, yeah, because you're gonna have to remember them. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Pick 1 or 2.
2.
All right. We're doing keep 5, cut 5 video games
Oh boy.
because all the ones I've seen on TikTok are movies.
Okay.
Are you ready for these 10 games?
Mm-hmm.
Mario Kart 8, Pokemon Platinum, Minecraft, Fortnite, Super Smash Ultimate, Terraria, Pokemon Unite, Wii Sports, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and Halo 3.
Ooh.
So out of those 10, what is your first keep?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just had to make sure I'm not like skipping out on something. My first keep, Halo 3. I could not live with myself if I if I cut Halo 3. Are you kidding me?
And if you cut him, you can never play him again.
Ever?
Ever again. In real life, too. I'm going to throw all the games in the garbage.
Oh no. Okay. Um I I do really like this game, but there are other games like it that do it better. It's just the fact that it's Pokemon and easy makes it fun. But I'm gonna have to cut Pokemon Unite. I have had like almost 300 hours of fun with this
I was going
game.
to say, I was trying to think of games that you've played like a shit ton.
It's fun and easy, but I don't know. There's just some things they do that I disagree with, but okay. My next keep, let's see. If I could only keep 4 more of these, what would they be? Well, my next keep is gonna have to be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Just because it's like the essential party game.
I was going to keep Wii, or like put in Wii, but I thought that'd be your first pick off the board. So
No, it honestly would have been.
I had to throw in something different.
Yeah, I still like 8 Deluxe, not as much as Wii, but
Wii's just a classic.
yeah,
The amount of content on 8 though is just unreal. So
yeah. And like everyone loves Mario Kart. I haven't met an active hater of Mario Kart, so
maybe Forrest. I don't know if he hates it, but he hates
That's
playing
true.
against us. Never seen him quit so fast.
yeah.
Stay tuned to game night for fantasies.
Mm-hmm. No, that's gonna be good stuff right there. Um, Man, I also really like this game. I mean, all of these games I really like. I've been,
I purposely did
yeah,
that.
I've spent a lot of time on all of these games. Like kind of a curveball, I'm gonna have to throw Mario and Sonic, uh, the Olympic Games.
It was just a recency thing. He did play through the entire Olympic Games Switch
Yeah.
story mode.
I like haven't really played that with anyone else, so I don't know if people enjoy it as much as I do. And that's my big thing.
Give that story mode a 1 out of 10 right now.
Probably like a 4.
I was gonna say 4 too. It's pretty ass.
Yeah, the story was and it took forever.
Yeah.
Ideas of what to keep could be this, maybe that, but oh no. Well, my next keep is gonna be Minecraft. Just because I have arguably the most hours on that game out of maybe everything else on this list. If you included like the whole Halo franchise, yeah, I'd have more hours on Halo than I do Minecraft, but
Maybe Mario Kart too.
yeah, if you count like Wii and 8
Wii
Deluxe,
and CGP.
yeah.
That's a pretty large amount of hours
Yeah.
right there. I can put this
yeah,
down
yeah.
now, actually.
Yeah, if you're counting like Double Dash too, like there's no shot. That is the game I have.
Probably.
The Mario Kart franchise is probably the most time spent. But Minecraft's a classic. It's just like the essential survival game. been around forever. I mean, the updates are kind of slow. They do usually like one or two huge ones a year, but then it's like the modding community is also like insane. So you can do a lot of stuff with that too. Um, my let's see, next cut would probably have to be. I hate to do it, but this game's not going in a great direction. I'm gonna have to cut Fortnite.
Okay.
Um, I hate to do it because the boys had so much fun back when like a month before season one we all just started playing Fortnite together and it was great. And then season one came back and we're like, oh my god, this is so much fun. And then they added the bullet drop off and the crazy sprinting and the medallions and then it was like this ain't going in a great
No.
direction. Like it's still enjoyable, but we can't binge it for like 5 hours with the boys anymore. So if it keeps going down this path, I'll definitely keep it on the cut. But it's like, yeah, if they still had that season one type mechanics going on, that'd probably be on my keep list. But
Ang Pass came out today,
ooh, it's the only person I want from Avatar too. So it's like,
and you have to grind the pass to do
yeah,
it. I'm not buying any of it.
I
It doesn't help that I didn't watch the show, but I if whatever. Anyways,
Avatar is great, but I don't need any Fortnite skins. Like
yeah,
I gotta spend my money on other things now. I don't
final.
have to. Yeah. um. Hmm. Let's see. Took Fortnite out. I'm gonna have to save Wii Sports.
Okay. I honestly
I.
thought you'd cut that, to be honest.
It's like if I dropped Mario and Sonic, I'd have to keep the other sports game. Um. The reason I'm keeping it is because I've played this game with my grandparents, like, and they enjoy it. So it's like to have someone, it was probably when I was like 12 or something, and they were probably, I don't know, 62. We'll throw that number out there. But like 50 years age difference, being able to just like enjoy a bowling game is kind of like insane to me.
Yeah.
Because like I FaceTimed them like 2 weeks ago and they're like, how are you doing that? They're blown away on how FaceTime works. It was like, but they were able to play Wii bowling
Yeah.
because they just hold a button and swing the remote. Like
Pretty
that,
much.
that's crazy. Not many games can have that level of engagement.
Yeah.
So
There's a crazy three left here.
I
I
know.
was not was not expecting two of these games to still be here.
I know what ones you're talking
I
about too.
know.
Um,
I'll
I'm
I'll say my opinion on what I thought was gonna happen when you're done.
I'm probably gonna have to cut Terraria, which sucks because it was a great. I played through it all by myself and I beat the Moon Lord. Uh, the thing is, once you like beat the game, you can't really go. You can't really like do anything else. There's not much like. There's still like some niche things you can do. There's like you can farm for all the boss gear. You can try a different, harder like difficulty, but it's like I don't know. There's a lot of grinding to it where you have to keep defeating this one thing to get this one item, and like all the fishing quests are kind of eh. And like a lot of people say it's like Minecraft. Not really. I mean the blocks are the same, but besides that, like a lot of the mechanics are vastly different. Um, Also, the modding community for Terraria is crazy. I recently joined a world with a couple people from one of the last musicals I was in, where we have like a huge whole bunch of mods. Um, but I don't really understand it yet. So, and they were huge into mods before we made that. So it was like I'm just kind of here doing my own
Yeah.
thing. Well, they know how to do everything, so it was like, uh-oh. But I don't know. Minecraft, I feel like it's so much easier to create bigger structures in Terraria is just like a set just world because
Yeah.
it's not infinite um like Minecraft is where you can always just discover new caves and fight other bosses. But there are more bosses in Terraria, which is fun. Like the scaling per boss is kind of crazy. But yeah, once you kind of beat everything and get all like the final items, it's like, now what? And I'm sure there's Terraria nerds that are like, ah, you can do so many other things after you beat the game. It's like, yeah, but I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Anyways.
Okay, what's your last game?
um,
Complete Terraria rant real quick. I
yeah.
didn't understand any of that because I've definitely played with you, but I haven't played in like 10 years, so I'm
This
surprised it's really come down to this, to be honest.
this is tough because if I keep if I keep platinum, I don't know if I really see myself playing through the game again. But if I keep Smash, I mean, that kind of comes out at every couple events. Like there's just a random party, people are like, "Oh, let's play Smash Bros." So, I guess I'll have to keep Super Smash.
Damn.
Yeah. Just because Platinum is arguably my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I don't know if I would really go out of my way to play through it again. I couldn't even make it through Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
That's different though.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No, it's not.
Um,
I can either. And I was so damn excited for that game.
yeah. It, Platinum's great. It's got my favorite Pokemon in it. Um, I guess one other thing that kind of led me to cut Platinum is because some of the legendaries and mythics are like item locked that
Mm.
you could only get at an event or with a action replay, which is like disappointing.
You could play it on a emulator.
Not anymore. I cut
Yeah.
it. So
If you guys ever wanted a platinum playthrough, we can't do it
no,
anymore. So
no.
I'm also throwing out all your Mario and Sonic Olympic game discs. Just the discs though. You can keep the box to
Yeah.
know what you've done. I know you just said Minecraft and Terraria aren't the same, but I knew one of them was being kept and one was being cut. There's no way you're keeping both of them.
Yeah, they're both sandbox type games.
I'm ultra shocked about Platinum.
Yeah.
I thought for sure Pokemon Unite would be like the first, but I know you put hours on that game, so I had to put it on there.
Yeah.
And Halo 3 was actually the last game I put on there, so the
Okay.
fact that it was the first keep was funny, honestly.
Sure.
But yeah,
Like, I don't know. I could switch out Smash for probably Terraria or Platinum. But also if like if Fortnite kept going strong, that'd be us.
if it was like November of last year, Fort definitely would have been kept, I bet.
Yeah, I probably would have knocked off like Wii Sports for Fortnite. Yeah. Good list. Tough. Tough segment right there.
Honestly, with the time we're at, I'm keeping the second one for next episode.
Really?
So you can start your top 20. Final segment of the day. We got our first ever one man top 20 list. It is Caleb's favorite artists currently. Currently, not all time.
No, because
currently.
this will change in like 2 months. This is just
Not
who
even. Probably next week.
Yeah. I used my Spotify statistics and looked at my top like 20 people in the past, what was it, 4 weeks, I think it said. and I wrote down like 90% of my people from there, just
Doesn't even
because
count your vinyl.
that's the other people that I listed. Um, I've got one honorable mention, and I wrote not Drake. He's booty cheeks. So, boo. Anyways,
God damn it. Okay.
at number 20, I've got Kanye. I had to put him at 20 because he's got minus points for that personality. He has to be on the list, unfortunately, because I do listen to him, but I haven't listened to any of his vinyl yet, because we might do that together. But he's he's
Not anymore.
just gotta do it after this then. Um, yeah, I mean anyone who knows music knows he made like great music, and it sucks that he's kind of just awful, an awful person.
Yeah.
So we'll just get to the next one.
Yeah.
Uh, any thoughts?
We're never doing this again. That's my thoughts. No, I like Kanye.
Yeah,
He'd probably be like on my list if I were to do one.
that makes sense. At 19, you're gonna regret letting me talk for
Yeah, Jesus.
so.
This is why I cut off our second one. We're at half an hour. We'll see where we're at when we're done, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. You're done talking. My turn.
Just don't ask me what I think every time.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just gonna leave my chair pretty soon here.
At 19, I've got, I don't know how, but they found me. I'm gonna go see them in concert tonight. So that's cool. Gloomtown is not my favorite album by them, which is the tour they're doing. They've got like 4 to 5 bangers on there. The rest of them I could kind of care less about. But it's gonna be great to see them in concert. I'm pretty excited. I'm not looking forward to any exclusive merch they have because I might buy it. So typically there would be like signed vinyl there, which guess I'll drop $100. Like I have no clue what it's gonna cost, but
Time to get vinyl things for the set.
yeah,
Vinyl holder.
honestly, be pretty cool. But I like a ton of their old music, so and they're in town, so I know you don't listen to them.
I've
so.
never heard of them before
Yeah.
today, so
Um,
you said that name earlier and I went, I don't know who this is.
yeah. It's pretty cool that they formed, so I believe the original drummer for the band went on tour with Panic at the Disco. After the tour, he formed this band with another guy who toured with a different band. So,
I'm gonna mute my mic.
thoughts? No.
God damn it.
At 18, I've got Panic at the Disco. They kind of fell off with this last album, to be honest. I can't. What is it? Viva La Vida or something like that.
I think like Viva La Vengeance or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Or that's a song on it at least. I don't know. I think Panic would probably be on my list, but I tried to listen to their last album and it sucked complete ass. So
Yeah. But all their other albums are pretty solid.
yeah, Viva Las Vengeance.
Which
I was so hyped for it too.
yeah.
New Panic, and then sucked ass. So.
Yeah, and like Brendan Urie's like not great, but
No.
they make good music, so whatever. I really like their early stuff, especially the first 2 albums. 19. We're
I
going.
was gonna restart this one real quick.
We're going up the list. At 17, this is kind of goofy. I've got Melanie. The thumb on my tongue. I've got Melanie Martinez. which I know you don't listen to. Um, her style is kind of crazy. Her lyrics also, like when you actually pay attention to them, are also like extremely good. And there's no one really like her except for the next person on this list. Uh, I do like how she kind of branches out from the mainstream and does like a bunch of just like crazy makeup stuff and stories. Um, yeah, and her vinyl's really cool. At number 16, another person who you probably never listened to, we've got Marina. Um, I recently went down a Marina rabbit hole and really enjoyed uh, Electro Heart and Family Jewels, which are her first two albums. And I don't know, she's pretty inspirational when it comes to that genre. So does some really cool stuff. At 15, I've got Hosier. Dude's so good. Like, I started learning Take Me to Church because, I don't know, it'd be good for me right now. But his music, like the way he sings, is just so nice to listen to. Um, Whatever his latest album is called, it's like Unreal Earth, I think, where it's got his teeth in the dirt. I listened to that, and there were, I don't know, there were only like two songs that I were like, yeah, that's good. The rest of them, and I was like, oh my god, like this is so good. Um, no, Hosier's great, and he's Irish. That's cool.
I'm Irish.
You are Irish. I'm also a little Irish.
We're doing this segment again.
Only you get to rank now
Yes.
from now on.
God damn
um, no, you'll be able to put a lot of input later on. Trust me. At number 14, I've got Tyler the Creator.
It's just gonna be not a single person I know for the rest of this.
Yeah. Um, I kind of stopped listening to Tyler for a little bit there, just because, he drops an album like every 2 years or whatever it is. Um, and I only own Igor on vinyl. A lot of this is like, mostly my top 10 is pretty vinyl inspired. The other ones are like, I stream these people a lot.
I
So
mean, I feel like if you could, you'd have more Tyler. It's just the fact that we see him every
yeah,
goddamn Target we go to, so it's
yeah.
not like they're going anywhere
hmm
compared to other vinyl where it's like impossible to find.
Like the uh if there was like an exclusive Tyler at a Target, yeah, I'd buy that because
Yeah.
if there was like one with his face on it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I probably will see this for like 2 more weeks and then never again. But it's just like a normal wolf everywhere. So
Yeah.
I mean, I have Igor because Igor is probably my favorite album by Tyler. It's
Like one of your first albums you bought too, I'm pretty
it
sure.
was it was one of the first five. So yeah. At 13, I've got Billie Eilish, which I don't actually own any of her vinyl yet,
Yeah, you don't.
but she doesn't have a bad album, all good songs. Um, just the way she like took the world by storm when she came out when we were in high school was crazy. Like
Yeah.
there were so many people wearing her merch, like the one with the figure that was going like that. It was like, dude, everyone had that hoodie. I don't, but I saw it everywhere.
I do.
You do? You do now. No. I'm
I
gonna buy you
don't.
Billy merch.
Okay.
Um,
You're gonna buy me Billy merch and vinyl for my birthday because I don't have a
yeah.
record player. Anyways, but
Um, no, Billie Eilish did some great things. Um, yeah, at 12, I've got Remy Wolf, who I like kind of showed you that one time.
yeah,
Played for you in the car once. Super groovy music. Uh, she could be higher. I haven't listened to like all of her stuff, but the stuff I have heard was like really good. It was like, wow, I'm surprised that she's got like what, like 2 million listeners on Spotify, which is like a ton of people. But the fact that like more people don't know who she is like crazy. Um, Super underrated. I definitely recommend Remy Wolf. Um, at 11, and I'm sure you saw this one coming, we've got Greta Van Fleet. I had a huge phase of Greta Van Fleet. It's good,
like
like,
a week and a half straight
yeah,
of just Greta Van Fleet in the car.
yeah. Um, Old people get mad because they compare them to Led Zeppelin. Sure, they sound like them. You can't really make your voice not sound like something. It's just, ay, ay. Um,
I'm I'm really curious to see what that sounds like on the feedback.
yeah. Sorry, Leatherface. But there are people who are like, oh yeah, they do sound like Led Zeppelin, but like they're not. Um, and some people get annoyed by the vocals, how he's like kind of whiny and kind of groggily at some points, but points. Uh, I like it. I enjoy it. So it's kind of like this age's like big rock band, like a current Led Zeppelin. And I hope that they continue to write good music. I hope they come out with like a banger album because they have a lot of good songs, but not like great albums. So that's the problem with trying to find them on vinyl. I'd have to buy it for just like 2 songs, and it's like I'm gonna buy something else
Yeah.
right now. So this is my top 10 favorite current artists. At number 10, we've got Kid Cudi. Um, I listened to like 2 of his albums straight because it came up that way on Discogs. Uh, and I enjoyed both of them. It was Man on the Moon. Well, I know it's not specifically called that, but it's Moon like 2 and 3. I don't own one yet. I'm gonna buy it eventually. But I think Man on the Moon 2 is like crazy good. Um, and I'm gonna lump Kids See Ghosts in with Kid Cudi, um, just because his name comes first before Kanye's. Uh, and that is arguably like my favorite album of all time right now. It's so good. If it's not my favorite, top five, there's like, it is like only 8 songs, but they're all so good. So, um, at number 9, I've got Metro Boomin, which I know you can agree that he would be in a top 10 because you like
I
Metro
mean, yeah, he
Boomin.
was my number one artist last year, which I don't know
Yeah,
if I necessarily agree with that, but just the fact that he was producing like every song I listened to pretty
yeah.
much, so that kind of helps his case being thrown in there. So,
I mean, solely for Spider Verse in
oh
general.
yeah, if
He's
that album comes anywhere close to the like for Beyond, it's just like
yeah.
they gotta find a way to do Sunflower and Am I Dreaming mashup for the third
God,
one because they did that shit on TikTok and it was like so fucking good. This
man.
some random person on TikTok did it. Come on, Metro, just do it.
Yeah.
Finish it off for him, please.
He's just he's just a crazy good producer and beat maker. It's just it's, the Spider Verse soundtrack is so good. It's just, man. Um, at 8, and I can say this now because the beef is basically gone. I got J Cole.
He
Um,
folded so hard.
he did that. Yeah, he dropped his album, and people are like, "Your diss on Kendrick is dog shit. And he goes, I love Kendrick so much. Like,
I don't know why I did it. I
yeah,
felt so pressured to do it, so I did it. Now I regret it. I love you, Kendrick. Okay, dude.
yeah. Make some noise if you think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest to ever touch the mic. It's like everyone's gonna be cheering. Uh, but no, the off season was actually like so nice to
Everyone
listen to.
says that the off season isn't that good, but it is
I enjoyed it a
extremely
lot.
good.
Uh,
So
and I just bought 2014 Forest Hill Drive, which is like it's widely considered his best album, which I didn't listen to on vinyl yet, but I have listened to it just by streaming it. But
mhm.
I'm sure I'm sure it's gonna sound great. Um, at number 7, I've got The Strokes, and they've had a pretty long lifetime. I think they came out with their first album in like 2000, and they released The New Abnormal like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. Um, they had like two like kind of meh ones in the middle, but I do own one of those, and that's Angles. But The Strokes is just a great band. A lot of very good songs. They're fairly consistent. Besides that, it's just like that. They're very good band. Um, and I think this guy is tied with someone else for the amount of albums I own by them. Uh, at number 6, I've got Post Malone, and he had to appear just because I have Stony, Beer Bongs, and Hollywood's Bleeding. Like, I can't not have him on there. Because all of those are great albums.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're like even partly nostalgic because that was like middle school, like jamming to especially Beer Bongs and a bunch of stuff from Stony. It was mostly Beer Bongs. A lot of it got like overplayed.
Beer Bongs is like a no skip album. It's
Honestly,
crazy.
yeah,
And then Hollywood's Bleeding at the time was like mid because Beer Bongs was so
yeah,
good, but now it's like, damn,
mm-hmm.
Hollywood's Bleeding was also extremely good.
Yeah,
But also that's comparing it to like his most recent albums, which have been misses in my opinion. But he's still good at making music. He's just really leaning pop, and I'm
pop country type deal.
yeah, which is fine. He can do whatever he wants, but
Yeah, there's a Post Malone, like I think it's called the Diamond Select uh vinyl, which has like it's basically greatest hits. Which it's like I could buy that, or I could just listen to
I
the
was gonna
albums
say you
all the
have
way through.
his three
So
best albums
yeah.
already, so there's no point really.
But yeah, Post Malone is just so good. Um at number 5, I've got Amy Winehouse. It's it just goes so hard on vinyl, like especially just the music she made, and her voice just is so good. One of those few people who sound exactly the same. Well, I never saw her live, but hearing a live performance on YouTube, it one of those special people that just sound the same
Mm.
through the recording and live. And I've got Back to Black on a hot pink vinyl, which is awesome. Um, yeah, no, Amy is just unmatched. At number 4, I've got Pink Floyd, and I still have yet to buy Dark Side of the Moon, which is like arguably their best album. I just like The Wall so much, and I've got a couple of other of their albums that I still need to listen to, but they're just like one of the essential like must buy if you own a record player, just
Mm.
because the way they sound is crazy.
Just
So
another vinyl that we see everywhere. So it's just
yeah,
like,
not really worried about it.
yeah.
They're gonna live on forever, so it's like not worried about buying them right now.
Yeah.
Um, at number 3, this is probably like a pretty typical pick. I've got Billy Joel, just because he's an absolute classic. 52nd Street is so good. I bought this like huge vinyl lot, and it had The Stranger and 52nd Street on it, and it was like the first two things I listened to out of that huge lot that I bought. Uh, why'd I say that twice? I bought this lot, and I
I listened to
was
the lot. It was the first thing on the lot, and I bought the lot.
yeah. Uh,
It's a lot that I bought.
God, never mind. No, it was
Thoughts?
yeah. Billy Joel, you like?
You like or you rub?
God, all right. It was like one of the most things I was excited about listening to. So, at number two, I've got Nirvana, which I think, besides my number one, this is the most I've listened to, and I only own Nevermind. I've listened to Nevermind probably like 5 or 6 times all the way through, just because it's so good. Um, it's like arguably a no skip, maybe like one or two, but it's just I didn't know what I was missing, and like that was my first time listening to it all the way through is when I owned it on vinyl, and I was like, it's just it's unmatched. It's just so good. Um, and if you know me, my number one is not that surprising, but I'm sure you know who it
I knew it
is.
was gonna be number one before we even started this video.
Yeah. Number one, I've got Kendrick Lamar, and that's because he's legendary. I don't know where he came from, but he just keeps on releasing bangers, and it's insane. Um, yeah, I originally had a rule where it was like, oh, I only want one album from each artist, and I broke it for him because I wanted T-Pab and
Yep.
Good Kid, Mad City. So,
Yep.
because I saw Damn at Target, which was like an exclusive, like green vinyl or something, and I was like, oh, I should buy this because like this ain't gonna be around. Green one specifically isn't gonna be around forever. So I did that, and then I saw the other two, and I was like, this looks nice. All of those albums, heaters. There's like they're all so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is my top 20. I'm sorry you had to listen to me for for like half an hour.
It was better than your Terraria rant. This video is ending and there's like 2 extra minutes at the end of this. It's probably because it's outtakes of Caleb just trying to fucking say, this is my top 10 current artists.
Oh,
but
God.
we just had to like be crying for like 5 minutes straight. And apparently I made an awful face at him without even trying, so so maybe you'll see that, maybe not. But let Caleb know let us know what your favorite current artist is, and let Caleb know how good or how dog shit his list is. Also let us know if you want us to continue this format. I think the pros and the biggest pro of this is it could spread out content during the summer, which could lead to 2 episodes a week, which is just more content for you guys.
Yeah.
So let us know. Let us know if you have a top 10 or top 20 that you want us to do, because we love feedback. Or if DM us, Snapchat us, whatever you want to do.
We're small enough to where we'll still respond.
Exactly.
So let's
And even if we do get big, I want to respond to everyone, because why not?
Yeah.
Go check out the Spotify Salt Shack podcast. All of our audio episodes are on there if you're a bigger fan of the audio. Go check out our Instagram, Salt Shack Podcast, our TikTok, Salt Shack Podcast. There will be more clips coming soon on there, and we're on it. So watch it.
Yeah, no. If you're not sick of us.
And then pretty soon here, there might be some vlogs coming out of game nights.
Ooh.
game nights and fantasy parties. Maybe we'll do a vlog for the fantasy draft in the future or whatever. Live streaming this summer.
Stay tuned.
We got a lot of stuff coming, so yeah. Like I said though, let us know if there's anything you want us to do, because we are happy to take ideas. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya. And at number 10.
The hell is that noise?
And
And this is my top 10. Okay, go again. Sound excited about it this time though.
Shut your face. Stop looking at me. Stop laughing at me. This is my top 10 favorite artists. I didn't even look at the camera. I'm looking all around the camera. I'm staring
This
at
is my top 10. Okay, one more try. Here we go.
About to drop a bomb on you. Did you like leave?
Really? You too. I'm gonna look this way.
Did my top 10.
Oh
You're the problem.
no, I'm not. We could have been done with this first try. We had to sound like you were so mad about saying it. This is my top 10 favorite artist right now. Shut the fuck up. I was finally calm, and then you had to do some dumb shit. What the fuck? This is Caleb's last top 20 list by himself. It will just be me going forward.
Jesus Christ. I can't do this.
You want me to do it for you? Jesus Christ. I know a good way to cut 5 minutes off this video now. You got it. I believe in you.
Fucking, like, face you made at me. It was fucking crazy.
Which one?
You're itching your eyes with your mouth open. You want me to do it for you? Oh, start crying.
So fucking stupid. Oh. This is like how hard we laughed at fucking Poop Marshmallow when we were watching The Exorcist.
Oh god.
This is so stupid. I'm gonna start a new fucking recording at this point.